Shaquille, I'm watching you guys last night, and I'm like, the NBA needs to keep this show on the air. The four of you have got to stay together. Is there any chance the four of you stay together? Shaquille O'Neal?
You know, I'm always keep it professional.
Yes, sir.
And there's some things going on, and hopefully we can get the situation resolved. But I agree with you. You know, I love the guys, and so that's all I can say right now. But I agree with you. Like, I always tell Ernie this. I was like, Ernie, thank you. He's like, what are you thinking me, kid? Ernie made me famous. Ernie came to my house in 1989 when I was living on an Army base, and he interviewed me and my father. And like, I had a lot of dreams that's going on. Like, man, I wish I could get interviewed by him. It came true. Man, I wish Dick Vitale knew who I was. It came true. I wish I could, go to college. So, being able to sit next to him, especially for the past 12 years, it's just been a wonderful thing. But I do agree with you, and we're going to work this year, and I think they're still working on something.
I hope so. Because, again, like last night, perfect example. Because, again, obviously this is not my first rodeo hosting TV. And, with a bunch of guys who know each other really well. And it's so rare to see on television, the chemistry that you guys have. I think at one moment, Kenny went off script saying, I need a couple minutes here. And he starts talking, and Ernie says, you're going to take his time, pointing to Charles. And then he started talking about UConn, and the three of you were like, forget it, like, get out of here. Like, you started making noise. And it sounds like what friends sound like when they talk to each other, Shaq, and it's still rare to see.
Not only friends. I'm sitting here right here looking at my little brother.
Uh-huh.
I feel like the little brother to Charles. Like I always wanted a big brother. And when I used to go out and fight people that had big brothers, I'm like, damn, I ain't got no big brother to fight for me.
Right.
Charles is that big brother that I had. And a lot of people think that, especially when we start arguing, oh man, y'all don't like each other. I said, bro, you have no idea what you're talking about. Charles is one of my best friends, so is Kenny, so is Ernie. It just happens. I'm about to have an argument with my little brother right now, but he's still my guy.
Right.
I love him. He's still my guy. So, you talk about how together we are. I think it's more than friendship. Like Charles is that older brother that I always would wish for, and the older brother that's going to say what he wants, even if it pisses you off. But Charles, as you know, is one of the nicest human beings ever. And his mom was just like that. And his mom and my mom were best friends. And I see where he gets it from. Charles is an outstanding, fine individual who's going to say what's on his mind. And that's how it should always be.
So, not to put words in your mouth, I would never do that, just to wrap it up, because you can't say right now. But for those who think that this show is definitely toast, not yet, right now, as we're talking.
Like I said, I'm always have to be professional, so I really can't elaborate it, but we will be here this year, and hopefully they can work some things out.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.